Hi, Coach. Good to see you. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Good. Well, welcome to HSBN Media Days, Coach. Introduce yourself for us.
Head coach of the Nova Titans, Brian Lupkert, in my 29th year.
Ricky Relay, senior catcher.
Musa Adeoye, shortstop, senior.
Joseph Cohen Rodriguez, pitcher, outfielder.
Excellent. So, Coach, 13-13 last year. You beat Crop in district quarterfinals. Unfortunately, then you lost in district semifinals, but qualified for the regionals playoffs. Talk to me about the experience of that and how you're bringing it into this year.
I think the way that the direction of the high school baseball has gone with max preps, it's who you play now. So we did have a very, very tough schedule. So the record doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to make the playoffs because you're accumulating points. So I was proud of the kids for fighting and continuing to gain points, because towards the end of the season, teams were getting points off of us. So I think winning a district is very difficult, but you must obtain enough points to make it to the regionals.
Right. And talk about the makeup of your team this year. Seniors, juniors.
Last year we graduated 14 seniors. These are my 3 remaining upperclassmen. This year we'll be starting 3 seniors and 6 underclassmen. So we're going to be very young, and it's going to be a fun year to teach the game to the young kids to see if they compete at the varsity level.
Right. And there's going to be a lot of competition for guys to earn spots in the starting lineup, correct?
Correct. It's preached every day that every day of practice is an open tryout, and whoever could fill in the spots that we need to make us better, is from base running to backup catchers to relief pitchers. So yes, it is an opportunity for anyone in the program 9 through 12 to be able to play.
Right. And it seems like even with pitching, it's not decided yet. Everybody has a chance to prove themselves to get on that.
Yes, we have a lot of young kids. We scrimmaged yesterday. We got to see how many innings the young kids can play. But I made the schedule a little different this year, where we're only trying to play 2 games a week, and so our pitching can hold out throughout the whole season.
Excellent. So from the player perspective, talk to me a little bit about how you're motivating yourself, as well as the younger guys, and what the chemistry of the team is like for this year.
Yeah, I think in practice it's this precedent that every day is a new day, and even if you messed up yesterday, you could be better today, and we're just trying to get better every day, and so that's the motivation. The motivation is always to win and go as far as possible, and we know that's going to happen if we can just get better every day, and that's what we're trying to do.
And for you?
So as you know, we have a young team. So as me, I'm the leader, the shortstop. It's my job to make sure everybody's comfortable being out there, knowing what they're doing. Just me to take over and make sure everybody's just on the same page. This is a young team. It's just my job to take over.
Right. And for you, how do you do it?
Same. I'm the senior pitcher, so I'm in control of the ball. So making sure everyone gets their positions right, make sure all the plays are right, and then making sure everyone's to their spot, and so we can have a good season this year.
Excellent.
Yeah, Coach Lupkert, every team depends on team chemistry and the effect it has on successful season. What's the makeup of this year's team? How many guys are on the roster? How many veteran guys? How's the competition going for?
Competition is going very well. We have about 2 to 3 kids at each position fighting for a starting spot, and the young kids are learning a little bit at a slower pace right now, but they're understanding what they need to do to become successful.
And how about your philosophy on the field? Is the team built for speed, power, defense? What kind of team is this?
This year's team is going to be built on defense. If you don't have pitchers that are going to strike out over 10 people, that means you got to field 18 to 19 balls a game. So we are going to control the controllables by making sure that we can pick people off, know our coverages, and play solid defense.
Okay. And to our Titan players, baseball's a major commitment. It's a long grind, a long season. I know it's a rigorous academic program at Nova. What's it like being a Titan student athlete? I mean, you guys are role models for the entire school. What kind of pride do you carry onto the field, off the field? What kind of commitments? How do you prepare for games?
It's a very prideful thing to be on the baseball team, especially with the history of the team, and even Coach McQuaid's still around and everything like that. The teachers know who you are. Even your fellow classmates know you're on the team and stuff like that. It's something we carry around. We have the hoodies that we're wearing, we wear to school, we wear our jerseys to school. It's very prideful, and it encourages us to be the best team that we can be, because we know people are watching us and we know that we're held to a higher expectation. So that's something we carry with us all the time.
Now, how do you guys prepare for a game? You know, it's tonight was game night. Now, how do you prepare mentally, physically?
So, we're fortunate enough that we have a 4th period baseball class. Not a lot of people is able to have a class during school where they're able to practice. So we get down there like 2:50, we dress, and then we just have a schedule we do where we practice for about like 2 hours, and then they feed us good meals right before the game, and then we just take some IO and just get ourselves together ready to play.
And I know you have a beautiful facility. Talk a little bit about your
It's
facility.
amazing. It's amazing. Every day we use our facilities to a point where we can bring it onto the field during game day, and then so it's pretty good. Especially our hitting facilities. You know, we use it every day. We use it on the weekends as well. So like on Saturdays this morning, it was open for like an hour or two, and we have kids coming down every morning. You know, using it. So it's fortunate that we have it.
And Coach, talk to me about your schedule. Who are we facing this year?
It's a similar schedule from last year. We're playing University School, Jupiter, Flanagan. The top tier teams, once again, if you're going to succeed and be in the regionals, you have to play those tough teams. So a good loss is better than a bad win sometimes. So that's the direction that we're going in, and explain to the kids that we are gonna have, you know, some low points of the season, but it's how you compete against the teams that are higher ranked where you can obtain points off of those teams.
And for the players as seniors, are there certain, I know you're gonna take one game at a time, but are there certain teams that you're looking forward to face? I'm sure you have a lot of friends on different teams.
So I mean, being across the street from U School is always, we in the fall we're always playing them. I've known Coach Rivetto for a long time, and that's always a team that you're looking forward to playing, whether it's at your field or at their field. It's always, growing up with those guys and playing with those guys, and it's always a little bit extra competitive if it can be, because you know those guys so well.
What for you?
I guess I would have to say playing Archbishop, because last year we had a good game against them. It came down to the wire at the end. We came up a little short, but I'm just looking forward to playing them again and see what happens.
What for you?
The same like youth school, South Plantation teams that we have like a good rivalry with. I think those are going to be the teams that we want to play the most.
Excellent. So Coach, take us out. What can we expect from your program this year?
A team that has a lot of heart, okay, and that works hard, and once again, we will figure it out. It might take a little bit longer, but this team is going to be built for the future here. So this is the first year that we're going to have 6 underclassmen starting, all sophomores, a couple freshmen. So we're in a youth movement right now, but if they can, the quicker they can understand it, the quicker that we can start winning baseballs on a regular basis.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here and taking part. We wish you the best of luck for your season, and we'll see you on the field soon.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.